Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Boston College Eagles. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Boston College Eagles offense will get the ball first. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. There he goes.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The play-action fake. Going to try to get it himself.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So Pittsburgh's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the...
There he goes! Past the 30. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moses. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
On the direct snap, it's Moses. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The give to the tailback. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. And the Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Boston College will send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He'll throw it. Got a man, it's Moses. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wilkins. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
The Panthers are flying down the field. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They're setting up the screen, and he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of the drive from the 39. On the ground, it's Wilkins. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be calling a hot route. On third down, he drops to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely over.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Boston College will send out the punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moses. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the counter. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers! No mid-season concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Quickly complete. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Soto. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grab near the sticks. It's cross. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Griffin. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really...
Beck's going for the goal line. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He'll set up to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Right down the boulevard. Pits are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Rush is on him. Finds his big tight end. They'll immediately call timeout.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Finds his big tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh.
It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think.
Turning it on! The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Panthers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off play action on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Got his man.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Panthers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Defense has the lead in the second half. Expect to see a lot of zone coverage. It's going to be tight. It's going to be hard to fit these footballs in, especially when you're throwing in the middle.
He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Boston College offense has it working. To the air on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Wants to throw it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Smashes it between the uprights.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Throws to the wideout. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
First and goal, Boston College.
It's complete to the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Boston College, 16.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the ground, it's Wilkins. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. A quick pass to the left. First guy never seems to get him as he finds his way out to the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Soto. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Marked down at the 26-yard line.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by a field goal over Florida State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Working that left side now. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Motion from the wide receiver. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Might as well give it to him again.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Situational awareness is so important for quarterbacks, and you've got to know where you are on the field. On 3rd down, you can't take a sack because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to at least come away with 3 points. But after racing around and scrambling, holding on to the football, you've now been sacked. You're now out of field goal range, back behind the 40-yard line. Bad decision by that QB.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special.